School of Beatbox.
Okay, it's time for a very simple but very, very beneficial rhythm exercise. We're going to take the simplest beat that we have learnt, and all we're going to do is increase the speed of the hi-hats, the number of hi-hats that happen in between the bass drum and the snare drum. Now, for this exercise, you can use any snare that you like. Okay, so the rhythm is and what we're going to do is we're going to break this down into 3 different stages. Okay, stage 1 is going to be the bass drum and the snare drum on their own, no hi-hats. Stage 2 is going to be the example that I've just shown you, with 1 hi-hat in between the bass drum and the snare. Stage 3 is going to be double the speed, or what we call double time. Okay, so instead of 1 hi-hat, there will now be 3 hi-hats in between the bass drum and the snare. So this is a great exercise to help you understand how just changing the number of hi-hats in between the bass drum and the snare, what that can actually do to the flow and the feel of the rhythm. Okay, so let's hear how these 3 phases or 3 stages sound. Stage 1. Stage 2. Stage 3. Stage 2. And back to stage 1. Now what you want to try is moving from stage 1 into stage 2, into stage 3, back to stage 2, and back to stage 1 seamlessly, keeping the bass drum and the snares in exactly the same place. They do not move. The bass drum and the snare in this exercise do not move. It's only the hi-hats that are changing. Okay, so here's what it sounds like going seamlessly from 1, 2, 3, back to 2, and back to 1. Here we go. Now it's your turn to give it a go.
School of Beatbox.